Let all my real niggas know that I'ma be the famous rapper that you gon' know. And if you don't know, you probably won't know that I've been about the dope, that I've been about the dope. Fuck your wearing the box, I've been in it for a minute, man, I'm talking about the droughts. I'm past being scout.
Alright, so we're chilling with Frank Casino. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
We good, man. We good. So, Frank, the name Frank Casino, where does it come from?
The name Frank Casino?
Yeah.
Well, like, everyone who knows me knows that I'm inspired by currency in most cases and organized things. So, I mean, I don't know if you've watched movies on organized crime. I'm not saying that I like crime, but that's what brought out the whole idea, you know. To be quite frank. For no baby, but I would take a mistake.
Now that we know where the name comes from, like, who is Frank Casino? What do you do? What are you about?
Frank Casino is an artist, a musician. If anything, I think he's more than just what musicians are defined as.
Okay.
You know, to some sort of an extent, I'd say an activist and someone who stands up for, you know, what he believes in and what the other people believe in who can't voice it. So I'm there to voice it for them.
Okay, so you said you're a bit more than what a typical musician is. Like, what do you mean by that? What sets you apart from them?
I wouldn't say I'm more special than any of the musicians. You know, I think all musicians are great, talented. You know, not anyone can just do this stuff. You know, obviously given the time you can, but I feel like I speak more. You know, even when I'm not making music. You know, I speak more music even when I'm not making music. Is what makes me different from, I don't know, those that are different.
Those that are different.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you a weird question. Hope you're not uncomfortable or put off by this. But I just want you to mention three things. You know, your first kiss, your first car, and your first job.
My first kiss. My first kiss was the one I recall was actually in grade 1, you know, but it's more of a baby kiss, premature kiss.
Okay.
But my first kiss, that was in grade 6, in primary. I don't think I want to mention her.
Why?
Now, you know, just to make her feel, I don't know, I don't want to put her out there like that.
Just like that.
You know, maybe she doesn't feel, you know.
You know?
My first car, the Prisonator. Opel White Cadet, 1.6.
Nice.
It was beat up, you know. I needed transport, man. It was parked there in the back. I was like, yo, man, I'm trying to see some people, you know, some things. And then, yeah, I had to make a plan, fixed it up a bit, fixed up the seats.
Yeah.
The roof was kind of messed up, we fixed that up. And then, yeah, it was on the road, man,
So
you
it
know.
was a hoopty.
It was a whoopty, but we made it work.
Did the job.
And some of them know the whoopty. My first job.
Yeah.
Like job.
Yeah, like actual employment. Like, if you ever had a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I worked as a career. If you know what that is, sort of like a delivery boy. Yeah, which was a weird experience, but it helped me like experience Joe bit more, which is cool. Yeah. There's no being humble. We about to do this like we want you. And as much as we might need it, we gon' do it like we want to.
So now I'm gonna speak about, you know, the whole purpose of the interview. Speaking about your video, which you recently shot with Kule, the guy who did Cocaine Ghost. So what was the concept behind your music video? Do you feel that it will accurately portray, you know, what the song is about?
Yeah, the video, I think it was perfectly done, perfectly executed, and I can't picture any other song to that video. You know, I think they go hand in hand with one another, and basically the video was about just showing how we live, you know, or more or less how most of us do live, you know, in the position that we're in right now.
And then the type of video it is, I know maybe you don't want to give out much because it's not out yet, but you know, is it like anything people have seen? And I know every artist will be like, nah, you know, my ish is fresh. You know, it's not like, but like honestly, is it like,
I wouldn't say it's anything that people haven't seen,
okay,
you know, but from where we're from particularly, I'd say it's fresh. It's a new kind of thing. We portrayed the video in a new way, but you know, people have seen what we're doing.
tell us about the song itself, just before the riches. What is the message in the song? Like, what is the song about?
Well, the song is actually more of a mellow song. The song is not meant to be a banger, you know. The song is more about the feeling, how I was feeling at the time, you know, and just talking about the lifestyle we're living and the lifestyle we'd like to acquire. Why we're living this lifestyle before we acquire the lifestyle that we want to acquire, which is what inspired the whole song.
We're gonna backtrack now to your early days, when you started this music thing. You know, I've known you for quite some time. People might not know that, but I know you were once a member of Black Print. This is back in, I think, '09, I don't know, '10. You guys were like a music group. Y'all made music. There were 5 of y'all, us. But yeah, how was that experience for you? And how was the experience moving away from that, you know, becoming your own person?
The experience was cool, man. It was more of like a learning curve, you know, more fun if anything. You know, I did enjoy the whole experience that we had, you know. Even the one I had prior to that, which was Narrow Gate, you know, when we started, which was in grade 8. Even the one before that, which was in grade 6, it's grade 7, you know. We actually didn't have a crew. It was just 3 of us, which was myself, Dels, and Savio, who at the time was J-Do. You know, we did our first song, you know, Pimp Holiday, and hey, it was a smash,
Yeah,
man. It
those are
was a
the
smash,
days,
and I enjoyed the time. And then growing out of the whole Black Print thing, you know, made me realize I started picking up on things that I started picking up more about myself, you know, apart from being in a crew of musicians. You know, I started figuring out like what I like, you know, what type of sound I enjoy, and so and so.
That type of vibe. Okay, and are you still cool with everybody? Like,
Yeah, I'm still good with everyone. Yeah, definitely.
still keep tabs,
Yeah.
or y'all just say I see you and I see you? Or
Now we're still cool.
is everybody still cool? How's your relationship with Party? I see, you know, he's also doing his thing.
Yeah, my relationship with Party is good, bruh.
And then what do you think about his style of music?
His style of music. His style of music for me, you know, personally, I enjoy it very much because I get to hear how someone that I know portray or tell a story that we lived in a way that I haven't reached out to. I don't know.
Or
if
in
you-
a way you couldn't express?
not in a way that I couldn't express, but in a way that I didn't express it in.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So
in a different manner. Yeah, so it's nice to hear somebody paint the perfect picture, and I know exactly what he's talking about. I'm like, I like how he painted that picture.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
And what can we expect, you know, after this project that you're working on? And also, I just want to find out: is it a project? Is it a mixtape? Is it just a single? Like, what is the plan? You know,
Just Before the Riches is just more of a single that introduces me as an artist,
this is an
as Frank
introduction
Casino.
single.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what can we expect after this? After people have known you, like, okay, this is Frank Casino. You know who I am now.
Yeah.
What can people expect going forward? Moving forward?
A lot of music.
Music.
A lot of music. People should expect Dapper Gang Records, which is the record company that I'm signed under.
Huh?
There's gonna be a lot of things coming from Dapper Gang.
Yeah, so speaking of that, it was actually one of the questions I have for you.
Okay.
The last question.
Okay.
What is that about?
What's Dapper Gang about?
Like, what is it a movement? Because I see a lot of your goons, you know, y'all are out there, you know, doing your thing. So what's going on with that?
Dapper Gang Records is more, it's mostly music, if anything. You know, and the friends, you know, that we have around are usually just friends that support the movement. You know, and I guess like the friends that we have around, it kind of made it like an image. But really, it's just people that just kick it with us, you know, and enjoy the music, and we just do things together.
So in short,
Brought together by the music.
in short, it's a record label.
It's a record label.
And the people that people see all the time around you, they just basically mess with the music.
Yeah, they mess with the music. They're the friends. They've been there since get-go.
Okay, just before we wrap up, where can people find your music? You know, are you on social media? You know, Twitter page? Just give us the the lowdown.
You can find me on Twitter, Frank Casino _ You can find me on Instagram, Frank Casino. You can find me on Facebook, Frank Casino. You can find me on Tumblr, frankcasino.tumblr.com. You can find me on SoundCloud, which is Dapper Gang Records. You can also find me on Frank Casino on SoundCloud.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess
You can also find me on PXY.
that's what's up. The
Yeah.
PXY.
Yeah.
Just PXY.
Rose go rollies now. Rose go rollies now.